Have you ever looked at the sky and wondered what secrets the stars hold? Do you dream about meeting non-humans or flying a rocket through parts of space you can't understand? We might live with non-humans in the near future.
If you believe we have crashed craft, stated earlier, do we have the bodies of the pilots who piloted this craft?
As I've stated publicly already in my News Nation interview, biologics came with some of these recoveries, yeah.
Were they, I guess, human or non-human biologics?
Non-human, and that was the assessment of people with direct knowledge on the program I talked to that are currently still on the program.
So, you're in for a treat. Watching this video is the best way to prepare for your meeting with non-humans. We're glad to have you on our cosmic trip, where games and your interests in the stars will go well together. You can fight off non-human attacks, deal with people from other planets, and even build prosperous cities on faraway worlds. Today, we're starting an adventure, traversing unexplored territory and exploring the unknown as we dig into the top 10 best alien games. We have everything from high-octane survival games to gigantic space operas. So, fasten your seatbelts, activate your warp drives, and let's dive headfirst into the cosmic ocean of alien games. Coming in at number 10, we have Alien Isolation. This game is not for the faint of heart. Here, your worst nightmares form in the predatory Xenomorph that hunts you relentlessly. The game's greatest strength lies in its ability to create an oppressive atmosphere, where players must constantly hide and outsmart the deadly Xenomorph that relentlessly hunts them. The Xenomorph AI is cunning and adaptive, making each encounter unpredictable and terrifying. With a strong focus on stealth and resource management, Alien Isolation offers a tense and immersive experience. Players must scavenge for supplies and utilize their wits to survive in the dark and decaying corridors of the Space Nation. The haunting sound design and detailed graphics further contribute to the game's spine-chilling atmosphere. Swooping in at number 9, we have the legendary Starcraft. Since it first came out, Starcraft has hurt the game business. In the Blizzard Entertainment game, the Terrans, Zerg, and Protoss are the three groups that all want to rule the world. Each group has its own troops and strategies, which makes the game more exciting and complex. Players must be smart about using their resources, building bases, and leading their troops to win fierce battles. In the early days of esports, the competitive online scene was lively and quickly became a mainstay. The game's exciting story is split into 3 campaigns, one for each group. Each campaign tells a thrilling story about the battles, betrayal, and courage. Characters like Jim Raynor, Sarah Kerrigan, and Artanis have become well known throughout the history of video games. Starcraft set a new standard for real-time strategy games and laid the groundwork for its highly popular sequel, Starcraft 2. Starcraft is a gem that will never get old because of how smart it is, how interesting the story is, and how long it's been around. At number 8, we bring you the Mass Effect Trilogy. This isn't just a game, it's a whole universe packed with diverse alien species, intricate politics, and heart-wrenching narratives. The Mass Effect Trilogy is an epic sci-fi RPG that invites players on a thrilling journey across the galaxy. Developed by BioWare, the trilogy comprises Mass Effect, Mass Effect 2, and Mass Effect 3, offering players an expansive universe filled with diverse alien species, political intrigue, and moral dilemmas. One of the trilogy's defining features is its emphasis on player choice and consequences. The decisions made throughout the 3 games have far-reaching impacts on the story and characters, making each playthrough a unique and deeply personal experience. The Mass Effect trilogy excels in its gameplay mechanics, world building, and ability to explore complex themes of identity, morality, and sacrifice. It remains a beloved series that has impacted the RPG genre, and its legendary status persists even after the trilogy's initial conclusion. Moving on to number 7, we have XCOM 2. Earth is under alien occupation, and it's up to you, the commander of the XCOM organization, to lead the resistance against the extraterrestrial threat. XCOM 2 is a turn-based strategy game that places players at the forefront of Earth's resistance against an alien occupation. As the commander of XCOM, a clandestine organization fighting to liberate humanity, players must lead soldiers in intense tactical battles against alien invaders. Each mission in XCOM 2 is procedurally generated, ensuring no 2 playthroughs are identical. The unpredictability keeps players engaged and demands adaptability in their strategies. With its challenging gameplay, engaging narrative, and replayability, XCOM 2 is a shining example of turn-based strategy gaming, earning a place among the genre's finest titles. Taking off at number 6, we have Halo Combat Evolved. Halo Combat Evolved is the game that launched the iconic Halo series and revolutionized the first-person shooter genre on consoles. The game, which Bungie created, introduced players to the enigmatic Master Chief, a super soldier known as a Spartan, and his AI companion Cortana. One of the defining features of the Halo franchise is its groundbreaking multiplayer mode. With split-screen co-op and competitive play, Halo became a social gaming phenomenon and a staple at LAN parties. The success of Halo Combat Evolved spawned a series of sequels, novels, and spin-off media, solidifying its place as one of the most influential video games in history. It remains a beloved classic and a symbol of the potential of console gaming to deliver fascinating and thrilling experiences. Get ready to level up your humor meter, gamers. It's time to brace yourselves. Freeze that on-screen frenzy and make way for a dose of side-splitting pixelated hilarity. Before we move on to the 5th amazing alien game on our list, like this video, subscribe to our channel, and press the bell icon to get the latest updates from the gaming world from this channel. So, let's move on. Zooming into number 5, we arrive at Prey. Prey takes players on a captivating sci-fi adventure, combining action, horror, and exploration elements. Players assume the role of Morgan Yu, a Talos 1 space station researcher in the Arcane Studios created game. They find that Typhon, a species of shape-shifting aliens, have taken control of the station as Morgan wakes up from an experiment. The game takes players on a thrilling journey of survival and uncovering the secrets of the Talos 1. What sets Prey apart is its innovative gameplay mechanics. Players can use various tools and abilities, such as the Mimic ability, which allows them to transform into ordinary objects, to outsmart and defeat the Typhon. The intricate level design encourages exploration, rewarding players with hidden secrets and alternative paths. The narrative is intriguing, full of twists and turns, and the player's choices significantly impact the story's outcome. The game keeps players on the edge of their seats with its tense atmosphere and unpredictable encounters. Claiming number 4, we have Destiny 2. Destiny 2 is a hybrid first-person shooter and massively multiplayer online game set in a vast and visually stunning sci-fi universe. The mysterious darkness is just one threat that players can defend humanity from as guardians, defenders of the last safe city on Earth in the Bungie-created game. Destiny 2 continuously evolves with regular content updates and expansions, introducing new storylines, exotic gear, and challenging activities. The constant stream of content ensures that players always have something fresh to experience and keeps the community engaged. Crashing into number 3, we find The Outer Worlds. The Outer Worlds is a quirky and humorous action RPG developed by Obsidian Entertainment. Set in a futuristic alternate reality, the game takes players on an adventure through the Halicon colony. Players awaken from hibernation in this corporate-controlled space settlement to find themselves involved in a conspiracy. What makes The Outer Worlds stand out is its darkly comedic and satirical tone. The game pokes fun at corporate culture and consumerism, presenting a world where the whims of corporations influence every decision. The game's character development system allows players to customize their skills and attributes, enabling various playstyles, from combat-focused to diplomatic or stealthy approaches. With its offbeat humor, engaging story, and moral dilemmas, The Outer Worlds provides an enjoyable and thought-provoking experience that appeals to RPG enthusiasts seeking something different from the traditional sci-fi fare. And soaring to number 2, we encounter Metroid Prime. Metroid Prime is an acclaimed action-adventure game that reimagines the classic Metroid franchise from a new perspective. Retro Studios' game, which successfully switched the series from 2D side-scrolling to first-person gameplay, took a risk. Players assume the role of Samu Aran. The intergalactic bounty hunter explores the mysterious planet Talon 4 to investigate the space pirates' nefarious activities. The game introduces players to a vast, interconnected world of secrets, puzzles, and dangerous alien creatures. Metroid Prime stands out for its immersive atmosphere and environmental storytelling. The game's stunning visuals, ambient soundscapes, and attention to detail make Talon 4 feel like a living, breathing world, ripe for exploration. And finally, docking at number 1, No Man's Sky. No Man's Sky is an ambitious open-world exploration game developed by the indie studio Hello Games. It is a game that revolves around the idea of infinite procedurally generated worlds, allowing players to explore a vast universe teeming with uncharted planets, diverse ecosystems, and unique alien life forms. One of the game's most impressive features is its procedurally generated planets, each with its own terrain, weather, and flora or fauna. Players can scan, catalogue, and name the creatures and planets they encounter, leaving their mark on the universe for other players to discover. Over time, No Man's Sky has received numerous updates and expansions, significantly expanding its gameplay features, such as base building, multiplayer interactions, and even piloting massive freighters. These continuous updates have transformed the game into a rich and engaging experience. No Man's Sky is a testament to the power of perseverance and dedication in game development. It has fulfilled its promise of a boundless universe, providing players with an awe-inspiring and ever-evolving sandbox for exploration and adventure. Goodbye.